loved it, dude. I loved it.
Yeah, it gets genuinely addicting to shoot.
Oh, man.
I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. Just gotta get through. Just gotta get through. I feel like taking off. Find a place in the field. The pain is never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
How's it going, YouTubers? This is your one and only Python Versus here. And today, guys, we're pretty much going to be taking a look at one of my favorite pistols. That's pretty much a tank. So let's get into it. Today, we're going to be talking about the Desert Eagle here, made by Magnum Research. This is the 50AE version. I know they have I believe they have a 44 Magnum version of this. I've been dying to add this thing to the collection, and a friend of mine's called Alaska Frontier 1. Pretty amazing guy. He has his own YouTube channel where he does like knife reviews and stuff. So his channel will be down in the description below. He managed to get me one of these bad boys, and oh man, I've been excited ever since. Now, at first, I've been scared to shoot this, mainly because of the power that this thing has. Now, don't get me wrong, you can't just, pretty much hold this thing and assume that it's not gonna go bang. It will go bang and it will surprise you at first. But once you get used to it, it is not bad at all. And I feel it's because of the little, it looks like a compensator pretty much built into it. So it's not that bad. But firing this thing, man, you feel like you're firing power. Pretty much, like a, you pretty much feel like I said, man, you could take down a rhino or a freaking elephant with this thing. So it is great. If you guys have watched the RoboCop movies, you will see this gun in there. Yeah, this gun has pretty much been in a lot of movies. Now, me, I've been thinking about it myself, and I was like, man, because to be honest, I'm not going to be shooting this as much, but this is one of those weapons that I would like to probably get gold plated and just have it there, for the collection itself. Like I said, this is pretty much an iconic weapon, and you know me, I tend to collect some of these iconic weapons. When I first shot it, it caught me, like I said, it caught me off guard. But you just, it's not bad at all. You know what's pretty bad? The 44 Magnum revolver that my friend actually had me shoot, which I was like, wow, it kind of shook my hand a bit. But with this, man, this thing, it's not bad at all. One thing that I will say about this weapon itself is that you have to limp wrist, you have to pretty much limp wrist it a little bit. If you shoot it and you fire in it itself, and if you tend to hold it, if you try to fight it, it will sometimes not eject at all. So it will catch the round right in there, and you will have to pretty much just get that round out self. And yeah, it was pretty bad. I actually have a clip of it here. So as you can see there, my friend is pretty much telling me that, yeah, I have to pretty much move it forward because of me not trying to limp wrist it as much. Yeah, I couldn't really eject back. So that's one thing about this, is that you can't fight it. You could fight it a little bit, just so this thing doesn't go flying and hit you in the face. But yeah, one thing that I like about this is pretty much the build quality. This thing is, it's pretty much metal all around. Like, this thing is amazing, man. So it's like, this thing, you can pretty much put a hole through almost anything. So this thing is amazing. You got the mag ejection right here. The mags are made out of steel, which is fantastic. It holds about 7 rounds. Yeah, it holds about 7 rounds. So it's not too bad at all. You got the safety on both sides. So it's pretty much a little bit hard to reach. So I don't know. I mean, in terms of the safety, I will have to do it with my other hand. I can't really, my thumb is not as big. So, or I could probably use my index finger, but yeah, it's just, yeah, the safety is not great. Let me just tell you that the safety is horrible on this crap. But yeah, man, I mean, you got some rails down at the bottom, and on the top, if you want to put like an optic on the top or so, I don't know, why would you want to do that? I mean, maybe, I guess, if you want to do some long distance shooting and stuff. If you want to try to put a foregrip at the bottom, I mean, let me see. I think I have a foregrip around here. Like I said, I don't know, why would you want to do that? I mean, I guess if you want to, to have it there, and then for those that can't really control the recoil that much, that's an option for you. I wouldn't really do it, but like I said, man, the recoil for this thing is not bad at all. Just both, use both hands, fire it out, and then obviously limp wrist it a little bit. If you don't limp wrist it and fight it, like I said, you will have a jam going in there. In comparison, here is pretty much a comparison look of the rounds. And pretty much the 50 AE and how big this round is. As you can see, there's the first is a 22, you have a 9 mil, and then you got a 10 mil, and then obviously the 50 AE right there. So yeah, so you guys can see that's gonna leave a pretty big hole if you was to fire it at something or someone. So obviously the hand grip on this weapon is pretty much huge, obviously, because the handgun itself is huge. Now me, you know, I got fat hands, but they're still small hands. For a big person with big hands, this weapon is fantastic. So if you're one of those people with huge hands, I would say this weapon is definitely for you. For the folks with small hands, nah, man, don't even think about it, man. Do not purchase this, because you know you're not gonna have a fun time if you have small hands. Me, I'm like in the medium side, so it's a bit comfortable, bit uncomfortable. I'm like in the medium there. So like I said, man, if you have small hands, this weapon is not for you. Now, obviously, if you want to go out to the range and pretty much surprise a lot of your friends, you know, one of the ones to be boasting like, oh yeah, I want the biggest caliber I want to shoot. Like, you know, I have friends that have done that before, never shot a weapon before in their life, and I go to a range and I teach them and I tell them like, hey, maybe you should start off small, and they want to go straight big. Yeah, this will be one of the guns that I'll have them shoot. I usually give them a 12 gauge, you know, a slug in there, and you know, I let them feel that first. But now if they want to go big, I'll have them shoot, you know, I'll put one round in here for them and have them shoot this and see how they react to this. So this will be pretty much my initiation process in the range. So as you guys can see, I'm over here shooting at this great Alaskan weather, where it's pretty much 4 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Yeah, my beard is all white and pretty much got frost everywhere. So here I'm just trying to shoot this weapon, you know, even fighting it through this cold right now. Anyways, guys, this is Python Versus, man, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to try to keep pumping up content. I know it's been over 2 months since the last time I posted, so I'm back now. I had to deal with a little bit of a problem. Things have been sorted out, so now I come back to my videos now. So stay tuned, because I'll be reviewing some equipment here soon. And also the summertime is coming up here. So there's a lot of things, a lot of content that will be pumped out. In terms of handguns, all right? We're gonna do a lot of handguns, which is something that I'm trying to get fond with in terms of getting used to fundamentally in shooting a handgun. We're gonna do some training. I actually brought a shot timer too, so let's see how things goes. So stay tuned to those things, and yeah.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing.